Okay guys, welcome back guys. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to create a bandage inside of ZBrush. So let me use this character instead. I'm going to save no. Let me just close this, cancel. Okay, so I'm just going to be using this character as my base mesh to kind of create some kind of bandage around her head. So but first let me kind of change the camera angle for this. So we're going to be on an 85mm lens, then crop factor. I'll just drag this all the way up. I think I made a mistake there. Turn this off. Just set this at 5. So kind of create a bandage around our head. I'm going to start by doing an append. So I'm going to append a a cylinder in here. So I'll select this cylinder, Shift F on this, and I'm going to go to poly groups and do group by normals. So Control Shift click on this. Then I want to make sure double-sided is turned on for this. So display double side. Okay. So let's enter this. Then I'm going to squash this down like so. So squash this down like so. Shift F. Then I'm going to rotate this way and squash this down again, and just get this somewhere around here. I'm sure you get the idea already. So let's see if we can expand this out some more. Then I'm going to be using the move brush. Let me just make sure this is at the bottom. So with the move brush now, increase the size a bit more. Then I'll begin to push and pull things in place. I'm not really going for perfection in here though. I'm just trying to show you guys how I would approach this. Onto the side, push this down even more, get this closer. Maybe I should use a smaller brush so I can actually push these ends a bit closer. Okay. Get this out. Like so. Obviously it's looking very rough though. Needs some more work. But let's just get something close enough that we can just use. Then I'm going to go to the formations tab and use this polish by group just to get things a bit tighter, like so. Push this out some more. Let's get this out here. Polish by group. Alright, 6 something like this should be fine. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to bring this a bit closer. So this is where most likely our knot should be. That's in way too much. Probably where our knot should be. So they polish by group again. Get this out. Get this in around here. Okay. Let me turn off this floor. That floor is a bit confusing. Right, so now that we have this, I would like to give this some more thickness. Let's give it some more thickness. So I would go to the geometries tab under edge loop. So I want to extrude this outward instead. So elevation should be at 100. Turn off bevel. Turn off polish. The loop. The loop I will set at a value of 3 should be fine. Then let's do a panel loop for this. No, undo that. You're supposed to do some delete hidden because we still have a shape in there. Okay. Let's do panel loop. Oh yes. We need to do delete hidden in here. So under the modified topology, let's do delete hidden. So now we can use the edge loop now. We need something a bit more thicker, so let's increase this. That's way too thick. Take this down some more. Yeah, something like this should be fine. Something like this should be fine. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now is to I would let's do I'm guessing a few things. So let's duplicate this piece. Then I'm going to shrink this. So let me go out of this. Hide the head for now. I think I don't need the head anymore. So let's go to the duplicates. All the teeth is in here. So this duplicate now, let's shrink this in like so. I'll squash this down. Squash this also like this. I'll rotate this way. Then let's just get this somewhere around here. Rotate this some more. Squash this down. And get this in here. Like so. I think I can use the move brush now to just kind of move and push things in place. Get this out. Okay. So just a matter of just getting this close enough. Oh, it feels too thin now, but that's fine. We're going to inflate this in a moment. Let's just get this. Let's just get this in place first. Okay, so now then I'm going to inflate this. So I'm not really being too careful with this because I'm just trying to show you guys the technique. So when you guys are working on your own, you can just take more time and then make this look more finesse, make it look more closer or better. So inflate, let's inflate this a bit more, kind of make it a bit thicker. Push this in some more. Now the topology is actually terrible because there's a lot of stretching in here, but you can always zero mesh this. Yeah, you can always zero mesh this if you want. So inflate this a little more, like so. So that should be fine. Then the next thing I'm going to do is draw out, bring in another plane. I'm going to append a plane in here. Append a plane. Where is our plane? Okay, this is our plane in here. Is double sided turned on for this? Let's make sure double sided is turned on for the case on double sided already. Why can't I see it from this grid? Oh, double side now. Then what I'm going to do is going to squash this like so. No, bring this forward like this, while it's straight like so. We are going to do something like come in here to this icon here and click on the bend curve. So the bend curve should be on the okay, is it x axis? I think x axis. And let's increase the resolution for this a bit more. So I'm going to come in here and then just push this. No, I'll come in here and then I'll just squash this down from the middle, from this scale, just scale this down like so. No. So let me just take this down first. Let's start with just two. Just three rather, then scale this down like so. Yeah, something like this should be fine. Probably a bit more like so. Then let's add some more resolution to this. Select this and scale this out some more. Select this and scale this out some more. Then select this center point and push this back. Select this point, push this back also. Select this point, push this back also like so. So should be having something. Let's do a bit more. Just a bit more like so. And I'll click on accept. This is precisely what I want. Okay, so with this selected now, I would come to the formations tab and just do a polish by group. But we have a lot of topology in here though, so let's see if we can. Okay, this should be fine. So I'll just turn off this dot for this polish by group and do some more. Something like this should be fine. No, let me undo that first. Let me max out the center parts. I don't want the center parts to be affected, so let's do polish by group now. Yeah, something like this should be fine. And I'm going to use the standard brush now. Standard brush selected. I'll just hold Alt and just dig. Let's turn off the stroke for this. Lazy mouse. Let's turn off lazy mouse rather for this. So holding Alt, I just dig something in like so. I think the intensity of the brush is just way too much. So let's move this down. Let's move this down. And let's take down the smooth intensity also. So you can do something pretty much like this. Dig this in, bring this out, something like so. And I'll use the move brush. Just get this something like this and bring this over some more. Let's get increase of the brush so we can move things a bit more. Okay. So now just shrink this down. And I'll just get this in place around here. Somewhere around here should be fine. Okay. Just need to make some corrections to this. Let me just push this here. Rotate this way. Rotate this some more. Then use the move brush. Get this shape like so. I'll do a polish by group again, and then I would let's just add some, give it some thickness. Let's give it some thickness. So take this bevel down, elevation up, loop. I think 2 loops should be just fine. Let's use 2 loops for this. And let's we need something a bit thicker. Let's increase this some more. This seems way too much. Yeah, this should be fine. So we'll just inflate this a bit more. Something like somewhere around there should be fine. And I'll smooth out some of these weird edges. It's obviously too thick though, so let's smooth out some region and make some part a bit thinner. Then you can always go in there if you need more resolution. Take down the brush size, kind of sculpt some more depth of folds in here. So obviously you can spend more time on this and then make this a bit better if you want to. The next thing I'm going to do now is to select this shape, and I'll duplicate that shape. So I'll duplicate the shape. I'll just do a duplicate for that, and I'll just bring it out around here. Squash this some more. Then Ctrl W to give this one single poly group. Hold Ctrl and bring out another piece out of this. Then rotate that piece like so. Getting this to cross over themselves. Then use the move brush and then just move this other piece out. Kind of almost like overlapping in front. Kind of getting this to kind of overlap in front. So invert the selection. Kind of make adjustment to the other piece. Probably need a bigger brush size for this. So this one should be something like so. Okay. So I'm just going to move this in place and get a good angle on this, then I'll shrink this down, push this down here. I'm sure you already get the idea. So that'll be like our knot. Maybe expand this out a bit more, pull this down here, then select this piece. Just make sure we kind of push this in, squash it down some more. I'm sure you already get the idea. Just put this in this way. Obviously, we need to make some corrections to this knot. This knot needs some correction, so select that knot, push it in some more. Just more or less like a cheat way of kind of doing this without having to do this in the correct way it should be in real life. So it's more or less like cheating the process. So select this piece. This one should be okay, more, no, should be more in here, like so. I think we need to do like an auto group for this. So let's do an auto group for this so we can easily select them individually and then just move things in place. So from an angle, it just gives an illusion that is like it's actually in there. Sure, I'm doing my notes all wrong though, but at the very least, I'm sure you guys get the idea. So let's just add more subdivision level to this, add more subdivision level to this, add more subdivision level to this, and this also. So with them standard brush, we can start adding some more edges to this, make this look more like cloths. I'm just going to doing this roughly though. I'm not really trying to be extremely precise, except if you're using some kind of special brush for it, kind of special fold brush for it, then that's completely fine. That will give you better results. But I'm just trying to do something rough in here, not really trying to be extremely precise. Okay, so that's just the general idea, just to get this to look. You can just look for references to make this actually look better than the way it is right now. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next lesson.